Steve Stevens, Desperate Heart, CVT Guitar Lesson for Brendan. This is in standard tuning. Now, Brendan wanted to use my Floyd Rose guitar and had it all set up because Steve's using some whammy bar in this in the solo. And intonation is really bad, so that's going to the shop. But I'll explain it to where it'll make sense for you. Beautiful song, beautiful chordings, kind of in the lines of Randy Rhoads. Reminds me of stuff that he did on Diary of a Madman. So, on the beginning here, just bar the 12th fret on the A string all the way down, go 14D, 13B. And our picking's kind of pretty consistent when we move these chords around. A, D, skip to B, back to D. Then all you gotta do is bar the 12th fret and go B, G, D, and skip back down to B. Oops. So that gives you kind of the same concepts here. Go to fret 8 with your index. This time we need 10th fret, D, G, and B. I'm going to bar that. You could use 3 fingers. Start it the same exact way. But then it's going to 8, 9, 10, B, G, D, which you're already barring it, so B, G, D, B. Ends the same strings as up here. So then D minor, so that's like A minor 7, F major, D minor now. Bar fret 5 on the A string all the way down. We need 7D, 7G, and 6B. And actually we don't even need the G. Start it the same way. Actually do it the same way. That's the same as this, right? And then 1A, 3rd fret, D, G, and B. Start this the same way. And then it's the same as the major, the F major that we did. And then 1, 2, 3, B, G, D, B. So, yeah. It's like splitting chords. Very cool. That goes 2 times. Second time, star equals 2 times. That's this part. Alright. Section 1B comes in at 22 seconds in. This is the part that really reminded me of Randy Rhoads. You're going to go like this. Open A, 7D, 5G, open B. These are all holds too. You'll see a darkened line above all the frets that are on your tabs. That means hold everything down underneath that. And then G, D, so, and then B, G. There's string 2, string 3. You're going to do that 3 times. Alright, and then that moves us to 3E, 5D, and then open B, 5G. And then go B, D, G, B. So it's, love the chord. So our next chord is, I'm going to use a thumb on it though. 1E, 3D, 1B, open B, 1B. Yeah. 1E, open A, 3A after that. And then 3A, you're already there, open G, 1B. And then 3E, open D, open G, 3B, open B. So it's, alright, after that. 2 times of all of that section, but you don't have to go 3 times when you start it over on that first chord. Just go right into the 3rd fret. That'll lead you into 42 seconds, section 1C. It's a D major, 2E, 3B. Actually, we're going to use some different fingering. No, we're not. 2E, 3B, 2G, and thumb on the low E, or it's a D with an F sharp bass. First finger 2E, middle finger 2G, pinky 3B, 3rd finger 2 on the high E. It can be played that way. If you're not used to using your thumb, you may want to do it this way. Actually, that's coming up. First one is a straight D to a D2. Oops, hold on. So open D, 2G, 2 high E, 3B, and then go G, E, B, G. Together it sounds like this. Then the one I was telling you here with the thumb. E, D, G, B, E, open E, 3B, 2G. So it's only other way to do that with your thumb would be, if you can do that with your thumb and just play the D with your normal fingers, you just got to be able to keep this F sharp, oops, ringing as you lift the middle finger up. And sometimes it wants to pull it off of there, but work with both methods of fingering on that one. And then thumb 1E, 3D, 2G, 1B, this is the F, and then go 2G, 1E, 1B, 2G. It's and then this one I love. It'll go. Yeah. Okay. Open E, 5A, open G, 7D. Oops. There it is. We're going to split this chord. Open B, G, 4D, 5A. And that's a chord, so let everything ring. So you have, right? You don't have to worry about repeating that one. And then 50 seconds in, you'll hit some repeats. Coming off section 1C, the S just means the same, play it the same way. At the 118 part, there's a little extension on it, and it's one of the Randy Rhoads chords, 7D, 5G. And what you want to do is play it just like you did last time. A, D, G, B, G, D, B, G. And then do the first 4 again. 7D, open high E, 5D, 7G. So it's like, that's how that transitions. Section 1D, a minute 21 in. Some of these were tough to hear because he's arpeggiating a bunch of it, and there's different instruments right over it. So I wish the guitar was up a little louder on some of these, but I feel pretty confident that I zoned in on these. This is the chorus. 3A, 5th fret, D, G, and B. And we're going to repeat that, but just a higher inversion. Take off the root, so we're starting on 5D now. And then add the 3 high E on there. I can take my 3rd finger and I bar it over 3 strings. If you can't do that, you know, cram the 3 fingers in there. But and then the next part is open D, 7G, 7B, 5E, and then open D, 7G, 10B, 8E together. So it's this. Follow me there? So we have and then 7A, barred 5th fret, D, G, and B. It's a C with the E bass. Yeah. A, D, G, B, and then start off the 5th fret D, keep the bar, add a 7 on the high E. And then this is a C form of a D major chord. 5A, 4D, bar the 2nd fret on the last 3 strings, and get the 3rd fret B. Now we just got to pick that, arpeggiate it. It's A string all the way to the high E, and then G, B, E after that. Then 130 timestamps, the F major 7, 3D, 2G, 1B, open E, and then go B, G, E, B. So there's a short rest, open G, 1B, open E, go G, B, E, B, G, B, E, or think of it as G, B, E, then we're going to hit the B, and then repeat the first 3. So it's alright. Start of double dots, so we're going to be repeating something shortly. Thumb 3E, 5D, 4G, 3B, 3E. We did something like this over in the F position earlier. You're going to go in that order, and then back up B, G, D 2 times. Section 1E, a minute 37 in. 3D, open G, 1B, open E. Love this chord. And then go B, G. And then E, B at the end. G with the B bass. 2A, open G, 3B, 3E. And then go B, G, E, B. So they're all ending kind of the same. A minor, open A, 2D, 2G. And then go E, 1B, 2G, 1B, open E. So it's 3E, open G, 3B, back to open G, go E, B, G, E. Sounds like this. So we're going. Do that again. And then an F, 3D, 2G, 1B, 2G. And then 1E, 1B, 2G, 1B. So we have. And then 3A, open G, 1B, open E, 1B, open G, open E, 1B. Sounds like this. Okay, 3E, open D and G, 3B, 3E. And then go B, G, E at the end and do that whole part twice. That's the G major. Okay, series of repeats come in. And then we get to 229. You'll see section 1E played the same with an extension at 301 timestamp. It's just the D with the F sharp bass again. And it's played the same. It'll be, or the one, however you want to do the fingering, but we'll do that twice. 1E, 3D, 2G, 1B, 1E, and then B, G, D at the end. And then the G major. Wait, I already played that G major. I think I got ahead of myself. So you came from the D, F sharp bass twice, to the F, to the G. 3 chords in that. Then the solo, okay? So, we know we need distortion. And we're gonna do it. It's a great, short but sweet solo. 3 minutes, 8 seconds in now. Prior to him getting into the real start of the solo, there's a whammy bar thing happening. He has the low E string loosened. The whammy bar is down. Just take like your middle finger and third finger, pluck it so you can hear it, bring it up, and then dive bomb it. But that's, you don't even have to throw that in there. Where it kicks into gear, 12A, 14D, 12B, hammer 13, pick 12, and let it ring, and then hammer 13, pull 12, slide 10. So it's, so you have 9G. There's 2 spots you can do this really cool melody. One being here,